So we're going to do an exercise together to practice changing your thinking. So what I'm going to invite you to do is get a piece of paper and pencil or pen, and we're going to write some things down. So do that now. Some of you are quicker than others. Is that a critical self-thought? So what I'm going to invite you to do is write down 5 critical thoughts that you have about how you should be different, look different, show up different, something. And it might not feel fun. So let's look at some of the thoughts you had about today. Oh, I should have done better at that. Or you should have made a better decision. You should have said something clever. Some thought about your body shape and or size. Something about, these are easy areas that we often spend time in critical self-thought. So I'm going to invite you to write 5 things down. I look fat in these jeans. Something like that. Great. So some of us are more comfortable with writing that down. So I'm going to invite you to take those 5 statements as fact, critical thinking, and change those around and see if you can't find something loving to say in relationship to each one of those as an attempt to heal, to reprogram the dialogue that you carry on with self, to even forgive for having those thoughts. Generally, those are someone else's thoughts anyway, and we've just picked them up along the way and made them ours. So do that now. What would you like to say? How would you like to reframe that thought to create a different experience with yourself? You can see if there's a particular age that critical thinking sounds like. At what age that thought was originally formed. And then we can find some complement, some celebration of self in the same age group, in the same time frame. And are you having some resistance around some of them? Are some of them not just critical thoughts? They're the truth? Yeah, we want to look at that. We want to try to heal around that. You might begin to notice that it gets easier when you let those in. No one is cautioning you to be realistic. No one is cautioning you to be practical. No one is judging your positive affirmation. Not even you. Let's try this thought. You can write this down. It is easy for me to change my thinking. I enjoy saying positive things about myself. I'm finding qualities, even now, that are new and exciting to me about myself. Those will give you some ideas of the kind of energy we want to bring into that house where our critical thinking lives. Something more liberating, something more life-giving, something more affirming, something more loving. And we can let go of the idea of being practical or realistic or reasonable. Okay, good. I can see the smile and I can feel it from here. So let's practice saying loving things about our hero today. Remember, to heal, to feel, and to be proud. Hero is courage, and the hero is you.